Hello, everyone. My name is Lawrence. It's my pleasure to represent AAEON to welcome you from all over the world to join this webinar. Before we dive into our robotics solutions, I would like to give you some background information about AAEON. AAEON is an industrial PC company founded in 1992, with 30 years experience focused on embedded board and system manufacturing. AAEON offers wide range of industrial PC products, from COM Express, single board computer, all the way to box PC, panel PC, ruggedized tablets. Those solutions are suitable for different industrial applications, such as manufacturing, retail, smart city, security, and more. Coming to today's webinar topics, AAEON accelerates time to market for robotics applications. In recent years, robotic technology has played a key role in solving problems and nurturing growth across diverse industries, ranging from manufacturing to the healthcare sector. However, the public perception of robotics integration has traditionally been that it's reserved for large enterprises that are able to weigh their financial and logistical barriers of entering the incremental and long-term benefits of their investment. Fortunately, we are now approaching a point where the barriers of entering to robotic integration are substantially lower and implement technologies that streamline operation efficiency, reduce the manpower taken by additional tasks, and allow business to scale their operations, come with a much lower total cost. In today's webinar, AAEON will present the more recent innovation in robotics that have made the market more accessible to the small and medium-sized enterprises in a shorter period of time. What the future benefits of adapting robotic solutions might be, along with examples of the impact that robotics integrations is having on different industries today. Our first speaker will be Nadia Jasman, software-enabled optimization engineer at Intel, who will kick off the discussion and outline the most significant trends in robotics today. Following this, we will hear from Stephen Fan, product manager at AAEON Optim, who will talk about the strides that AAEON has made in developing more accessible, efficient robotic solutions. Prior to the Q&A section, we will hear from Rino Wu, Business Development Manager at SyncBotic, improving time synchronization technology to make autonomous mobile robots smarter and safer for use in outdoor setting. Because of the time difference, our first speaker, Nadia, recorded a video for her speech. That's the video for the topic, the future and trend of robotics.
Hi everyone, I'm Nadia from Intel, and I'm a software enabling and optimization engineer. I would like to say thanks to AAEON for giving me the opportunity to do some sharing on robotics for this webinar. Today, we'll talk about the trends of future and trends of robotics. The growth of robotics as a whole has expanded beyond our imaginations across industries, as everyone is looking for new and innovative ways to improve their business. Leveraging on the market drivers and technological advancement, robotics has grown tremendously. In the market right now, we are observing things such as labor shortage issue, increase of government intervention, as much more nationalized programs for robotics are being provided. And together with the rapid technological advancement, the integration of having robotics in industry are more seamless. We have industries from industrial, warehouse, logistics, retail, hospitality, healthcare, and smart cities. This opens up a wide range of robotic collaboration areas. There are various types of robots such as industrial robot, cobot, and autonomous mobile robots (AMRs). Industrial robot is a robot which defined as mechanical machine that is programmed to automatically perform production-related tasks in industrial environment, while cobot, which is a collaboration robot, are designed to share a workspace with humans, and AMR is a semi or fully autonomous with no human intervention and able to move through its environment independently. As we can see here, the robotics adoption across the world are increasing. On the left graph, we can see that electrical electronics having the highest value of robot installation within these 3 years, followed by automotive. And with this, we can see that even in the upcoming years, the robotic adoptions are predicted to fly high and going to reach the 500,000 numbers across the world. Now, I'll focus more on the autonomous mobile robots. What is an autonomous mobile robot? Autonomous mobile robot, or AMR, is a type of robot that can understand and move through its environment independently. This is what makes AMR different with automated guided vehicles (AGVs), which rely on track or predefined path and often require operation oversight. AMR uses sensors, AI, machine learning, and compute for path planning to interpret and navigate through their environment. And with the cameras and sensors, AMR is able to avoid obstacles while navigating their environment. Because of their capabilities, AMR are typically used for material handling, delivery of goods, cleaning and sanitation, and even inspection and security. As I mentioned previously, because of AMR capabilities, they come with wide range of form factors to serve across industries. AMR for movement of goods can be found in warehouses or even restaurants where they help to send foods to customers. Additional hardware attached to the AMRs, such as robotic arm, allow AMR to be used in a warehouse for pick and sort of items. With the AMR's free mobility, this enables them to be a mobile kiosk or personal assistants where you can find them in airports. They can also be used for inspection or cleaning and sanitation where it's dangerous for human intervention. Despite the different use cases, AMR usually come with these basic components, which is manipulator or lifting mechanism, vision sensors such as cameras and LiDAR, power system, the compute unit and the control function, connectivity, navigation, and other additional sensors. And from these components, we can see the potential of AMR functions by providing safety functions, sensor interface, sensor aggregation, vision, and AI function which provides path planning, object detection, navigation, and data analytics. Bunch of AMRs can also be managed together through fleet management. Functions such as multi-axis motion control can be used for the manipulator or the lifting mechanism. Mobile robots should be able to sense a potentially dynamic environment as the environment surrounding robot is not static. Obstacles such as furniture, human, or pets are sometimes moving and can appear or disappear. It should also be able to determine current location. For example, imagine that you are driving a car. You need to specify where am I in the map or at least know your position relative to a destination position. AMR should also be able to navigate from one location to another. To drive your car to your destination, you need both driver and navigator skills, where the driver decides on how much power to apply and how to steer, and the navigator keep track of the map and planning a route to the destination. Robots in human environment need to be able to interact appropriately with humans. This may mean the ability to recognize an object as a human, follow him or her, and respond to voice or gesture commands. To fulfill the mentioned requirements, a typical robot software stack consists of many modules. Sensor deliver environmental information to a set of sensing module. This module recognize environmental information as well as human interaction. Several sources of information are fused to create various models, which is a world model, an estimation of the robot state, which includes its position in the world, and command inputs, for example, voice recognition. With all the features and capabilities of what AMR should have been laid out previously, Intel provides the edge insight for autonomous mobile robot (EI for AMR) to approach all the key technologies for AMR. The EI for AMR are also loaded with third-party or open-source software to cater more robust solutions for across industry use cases. The hardware supported for this EI for AMR is available across Intel platform. Our plan is to support end-to-end solution from the AMR device itself to the edge server and cloud. The EI for AMR also supports the use of GPU and movie disk accelerators. Through this, by offloading some workload to the accelerators, it can have better performance and reduce the workload of the processors. The EI for AMR also support RealSense for the camera modules. On the latest release of EI for AMR, we do have Smart Edge Open being integrated tailored for EI for AMR. Smart Edge Open provides customized infrastructure deployments for common network and on-prem edge use cases. Different customers will have different level of needs for their AMR solutions. Our solutions are compatible with multiple generations of Intel processors families. Whether it's entry-level AMR used for exploration, which only required basic specifications, hence possible to run it on our Intel Atom, mid-range AMR for AMR with few parallel workloads which can run on our Intel Core, or customers that need high-end AMR which can leverage our Intel processors together with the accelerators such as Movidius. The software inside the EI for AMRs are containerized, and through container build, this reduces the installation failures even when running on different platforms. The EI for AMR is currently supported to run on Ubuntu OS, where the needed drivers are installed and containers are being managed. On top of this, we do have few available middleware and libraries, such as the ROS2 Foxy, which provides the navigation and cartographer stacks, GStreamer, and few Intel developed software integrated, such as the Intel One API, OpenVINO, ROS2 RealSense, and the Intel RealSense SDK. User is able to use the Wandering app and the object detection applications through the available middleware. Such open and modular toolkits are suitable for robotic applications across diverse use cases. It facilitates software workload orchestration across AMR, edge server, and cloud with tutorials readily available for users to get themselves familiarized with the solutions. EI for AMR is bringing values to the customers, including to accelerate the time to market of the solutions by removing the complexity and simplify the solution development. It is also stands for one-stop shop for key technologies by enabling to build robots which are future-proof, secure, safe, and manageable, and can even work in harsh environments. EI for AMR also stands on reducing the total cost of ownership as it is built from scratch with distributed connected complete model in mind with container orchestration. You might wonder how you can get started for your robotics journey. I want to share to you that you can leverage on AAEON platforms to kickstart your journey in robotics. AAEON robotic application caters end-to-end process solution from the production line, packaging, and delivery to robot applications such as sorting robot, delivery robot, and many other possibilities. with robust options of connectivity for Wi-Fi, 5G, LTE, and Bluetooth. AAEON robotic solutions are also integrated with AI and robotic SDK through EI for AMR with software such as OpenRhino, OneAPI, Intel RealSense, and ROS, and it is built with different Intel platform based on use cases to allow flexibility to end users. There is a continuous effort in making sure that AAEON platforms can run on EI for AMR. These are examples of platforms from AAEON, from Intel Atom, Pentium, and Intel Core to accommodate on your specification and cost. As I mentioned before, the platforms are validated with Edge Insights for AMR. Another recent platform from AAEON is this UpSquad 6000 robotic kit. I believe that when you purchase this unit, user can have the options to have EI for AMR included together with the user guide. So this will definitely accelerate your process on kickstarting the exploration on your AMR journey. This solution provides a complete offering from compute units to sensors, which is the RealSense camera and the AMR platform. Next, I will move to the latest release from AAEON, which is the UP Element i12H. This compute unit is powered on Intel NUC 12 compute element with the options from Intel Celeron to Intel Core. It is an industrial-grade PC design which includes the anti-vibration, which is very suitable to be used on robotic platforms. You might ask, why NUC compute element for IPC? It provides a painless upgrade from one generation to another, faster development time, which helps users to cut the schedule in half, and lower budget customization with reduced design fee. So basically, Intel helps our customers to overcome the challenges associated with AMR solution, whether on the development process, building, and deployment of solutions, by providing end-to-end software solutions, pre-validated market-ready solutions and reference-ready kits to accelerate the time to market, scalable and modular solution across varying performance per watt targets, robot development kits available to get started, and a worldwide ecosystem of partners. With partnerships such as Intel and AAEON, we managed to close the gap for end users to kickstart your robotics journey. Thank you all. I hope we can work together in the future for robotics.
Okay, thank you for Nadia's sharing. Intel has a very good technology for the robotic and AMR solutions. And next, let's welcome to our next speaker, Stefan from our UP team. We will leverage Intel technology to provide a complete robotic solutions.
Hello everyone, this is Seven. I'm the product manager from UP division. So in today's meeting, I will introduce with you who is the UP and why the UP is a technical leader in this area. And I will share some user experience for UP. Okay, so let's go to start. Okay, you can see since 2015, Intel has decision to provide all creator for the good products and help the creators to easy to develop his product. So AAEON start to join with Intel and how to provide the creators a good platform and achieve their wish in our product. So that is why we have the UP. And then you can see the first division, and you can see the first of UP. We use okay, sorry. And the first developer board is using Intel CPU and will be launched in 2017. And the form factor will 100% to compare with the Raspberry Pi. So this is mean the end customer and the creator can easily to download some resources from Raspberry Pi and just apply in our Apple. It will be easy to develop their product. So I think that this is the right direction, and this sale number will grow up higher than 100,000 pieces in the 2020 year. So you can see in 2020 AAEON become the Intel based partner, and the we become an Intel based partner. And for 2022, our revenue is higher than $25 million. So it is mean the Apple is become a stronger and a reliable partner. So you can have a good relationship with our Apple, and we can provide a continued technical support in the future. So this is why we have the Apple. Okay, so based on this kind of product advantage, we start to extend our product line. Now we have more product in our Apple. So you can see in the left side, we have our Apple and the Apple Square and Apple Square Pro. From Apple, this is an ultra small size of a motherboard. The function is very basic, and everybody can use it. And the next one is Apple Square. It is compact design, so the motherboard have some function. We have, if in all of our Intel function, we already designed and let it easy to use. And then the next one is the Apple Square Pro. We added a more advanced I/O. For example, we have a 2-LAN port, and we have an M.2 slot design, so you can easy to adapt your Wi-Fi or 4G module. And in the right side, you can see the Upper Extreme series. The Upper Extreme series is our high performance series. It is built in Core i series. So if some customer is looking for high performance product, this one is suitable for you. And the next one is Upper System. Why we have Upper System? Because some customer, we are not the motherboard provider only. If you are looking for some system level product, we will have this product. So it is mean we have a knowledge of how to do the thermal design, and we have a shock vibration quality control system. So even you are looking for some system level, we also have this product. And then the final one, we have a solution kit. Some Intel technology we will implement to our solution kit. So this is a turnkey solution. If you are looking for some product and easy to adapt in your system, this one is your great choice. Okay, so this is our Apple. Okay, so now I think we all agree that Intel is a technical leader in every application. So we usually see the Intel release some technology in every show and every news. But how to really touch this technical from Intel? I think this is our mission, the Apple's mission. So in the left side, you can see the PAC function. Actually, in the Intel Alcar Lake platform, they also built in a M7 MCU inside, but I think nobody know this feature. But above, I will show you how to use the PSE function. So if your application is AMR, the PSE function is suitable for your application. And if you contact with above, you can easy to understand how to use the PSE function. For OpenVINO, of course, the OpenVINO is a very good software from Intel. But above, we are not only the software partner or software user with the OpenVINO. We also is a manufacturer of an AI module. So, so when Intel start to develop an AI module, above is joined to design and manufacture and adapt the OpenVINO with the end customer. So I think we are the professional AI modules developer with Intel. In the right side, we can see in the next generation, Intel will provide a MIPI CSI camera function in his new platform. So this is one we are already start to work with Intel, and this is a new function. When we finish this development with Intel, and you will see this feature will added in our development kit. So, and another one is a slim border or Intel TCC or TSN function. Of course, we have this function, and all of this feature we will put in our development kit. So we have some product. It is not a hardware. This is not a hardware provider only. We also can provide a turnkey solution with you based on the Intel's technical. The good news is we have a community. So once when you use our product and you feel you have some question and you want to find some history when we develop this product, you can easy to search our community. And in this community, we have 2 dedicated engineers will answer your question. So if some question when you have if you have some question when you develop your end product, you can leave your question in the community, our community. Even we cannot answer you, we will share to Intel, and Intel can be provided service with you directly. Okay, so bridge the gap is our mission. You can see our mission is innovation to really product. And this page, you can see some feature and advance from our above. We are not a manufacturer, hardware manufacturer only. You can see we have 2 advances from industrial computing. The first one is we are a longevity. Our product is a longevity. Every product, our life cycle will be higher than 5 years. So we can extend the product life according to Intel CPU's product life. It is mean if Intel will not EOL his CPU, we will also not EOL our product. So we call them is a longevity. And then the next one is we are industrial grade design. All of our functions from industrial product, like RTC battery, like a stable storage device, we will build in our motherboard. So we chose eMMC, so we will not use the micro SD card. And some feature for the security is like TPM and the security boot. We also build in our standard product. And then we have another 2 features from consumer product. The first one is we have a community support. So you can easily to find some technology in our app wiki or download some document from our app download. And then the next one is we will monitor, control our stock. I know we know in 2022 we have some issue for material shortage. We start our alternative plan is we start a B vision design. It doesn't mean now we have a version and a B vision to replace each other. So if some material is shortage, we can change to another skill and continue to provide you and follow the standard lead time to continue to provide you our end product. So this is some feature Upperboard can provide with you. Okay, so the next one is we can go to the product overview. You can see we have 5 different product lines. The first one is upper extreme and upper square pro, upper square, and upper core. The tiny one is the upper core. For these 5 each product line, we have different generation, and I will show you in the later page. Okay, the first one is upper core. The upper core is our tiny one, the basic product. You can see in this page we will have 2 versions, the A version and the B version. This is what I mentioned when the attack from the material shortage. We already start our request plan. So every motherboard we have 2 versions of a product. You can choose which one is no shortage. So we can keep a product lead time. And the generation 3, we are start to develop the Intel Elder Lake N series product. It is on development, and actually we already finished all of the technical side. So now we are waiting for the Intel release the Elder Lake N processor. In the meantime, we can also release our product. So I think that this is why Upperboard is can be follow Intel's step to release the product in the first time. Okay, let's share some successful story from the global. This is the first one, Upcore. This is a small size motherboard in our product line. Because of this motherboard is very small, so the end customer is based on our CPU module design his carrier board. So in this carrier board, they use our CPU module and his carrier board design the end product. It is for the AI defect detection. And then you can see it is a very entry-level CPU. But some customer will have some question why we can use this entry-level CPU to do the defect detection. So the end customer told us, if in the product line, your product's feature is very clear and it is simple, like your cookie, like your medicine. If the feature is very simple, even it is entry-level A10 series CPU, also can do the AI detection. So the end customer is choice this one because the price is not, because of the upcore, the price is good. And we also have a 100 pins docking connector. So it is very easy for use and the price is very good. So that is why they chose this product. And the product is already launched in our website. If you want to know more application for this product, you can search in our website. And the second one is a manufacturer from USA, from the United States. They added the camera in our arm, robotic arm. So you can see they mounting our motherboard in his arm. And as you know, the arm, the product, if you want to mount in some device in your arm, you need to be careful. The device need to be light and tiny and mini, because we don't have a lot more space in the arm. So the customer is the choice, our up 4,000, because this one is a small size. And some good experience I want to share with you is the end customer they buy this product in Amazon. They just buy it and test it, and finally they find the performance is good enough and suitable for their application. So they write the first email to us to discussion how to customization based on this motherboard. So we can immediately to start our engineer to discussion with end customer. And in this project, we only use 3.5 months. We already help the end customer to go to mass production. So you can see our feature, our advantage is we can provide quickly service and help the end customer to go to mass production very fast. And his request is based on our standard product, so the development cost will be very low because this is just a small customization. So they don't need to, if you have some project like this, you don't, if you start from our upload, you don't need to waste a lot of time or certification money to win a new project. You can easily to adapt based on our product. Okay, so the next one, Upsquare series. This is our best sale product in the global. The Upsquare product is better. In the function side, it is better than Upboard. We added more advanced function like the 2-LAN port and the USB 3. And we, of course, we still will keep 40 pins competitive with Raspberry Pi. So Upsquare is more popular for each customer. And you can see the generation 3. We are start to develop an Upsquare i12. It is based on Apple Lake. This is based on the Intel Alder Lake P series. This is a new CPU, and we will be launched in the next year. And in this page, you can see something we can share with you is it is a longevity. So for example, like Intel Apple Lake, the product line of the Intel CPU, it is until 2031. So in upside, in upboard, in AAEON side, we will keep maintain this product in 2031. So we can, based on the Intel's longevity, and keep provide a service with you until 2031. So that is why we can call we are longevity product. Next one, the Upsquare Pro is our family product with Upsquare. In this product, we have more function like M.2, like we added the M.2 slot, so you can add on your Wi-Fi module, 4G module, even the CAN bus module. Every module you can plug in our Upsquare product. So some application, if you want to edit some add-on card and it is special, you can choose this product and you can edit it by yourself. So it is easy to achieve and win some project from the end customer. Of course, for this family, we also have a Gen 3 generation, and also use the Apple Lake until the latest Apple Alder Lake processor. This is one successful case. We win it from China. They use our AppleBoard to do the social robot application. I think the AppleBoard is not only a motherboard provider or a software or a solution provider. You can see end customer, why the end customer chose us, because we can also provide a display kit or a 3D camera or a 4G and a 5G Y1 module. So this is the module is not we are only buying from the market and provide with you. All of the module if we list in our website, it is mean we already tested it and have the source code and have a software support, and then we can put it in our website. So if we in our page we show we have some peripheral solution, it is mean the peripheral is a part of our test. So this is why the China supplier work with us, because we can provide a total solution, and he can easy to find every peripheral in one company. I think this is a good feature. If you choose our AppleBoard, you can just buy all of the material in one company, and you don't have one trouble is if one day you have some trouble in the technical side, you just have contact one person can be fixed all of the issue. You don't want to be waste your time to link your supplier and your motherboard manufacturer. So this is what we call if you choose AppleBoard, you can save your time and easy to develop. This is after we share a lot of experience in the robot, but we want to share with you is the successful story from AppleBoard is not only for AMR or robotic. We have one customer in Taiwan. They want to build a mobility agricultural system. You can see he moved his farm into a shipping container. So the end product can be easy to move, easy to ship, and he uses AppleBoard to control the light, humidity, or temperature, or wind, or everything is in this container. He can easy to control it. So when you use some high value crops, you can put it into this movable farm, and everything you can control by your farmer. And for this application, they also use AI camera. They just need one lamp pole because he just connected with one IP camera to monitor everything in his farm. And because they have an AI system, so they just monitor like for example, strawberry. They can easy to monitor strawberries grows up day by day, but it is still not a very high performance CPU, but they also need to monitor the strawberry one day for one picture only. So they don't need a very powerful CPU because the strawberry will not be grow up suddenly. So this is why the Robotics series is suitable for their application. And you can see if you use this solution to your farm, and the farmer no need to open the door often, so the bug will not into your car, this farm, and eat your vegetable. So this is what the solution the SI company they want to provide to every farmer. That is why he called them is a mobile. He's a mobile system. We know the energy is a new topic in this year. So we have one end customer is from Japan. They already put his product into the vehicle and to home system. They already put his product into the energy system from the government. In this picture, you can see they have in this vehicle to home system, you can think that your car is a big battery. So when your home is an energy stop, you lose the power. Your car is a big battery, can be support all for your device in your home. So this is one project, one plan. The Japanese government is already start work with every SI, system integration company. So this company they chose our upscale process series product because our product can be plugged the AI module, his special AAEON module. Because we have a M.2 M key slot. So he can easy to put his special AAEON module to our motherboard. So this is why they chose the upscale Pro series in his system. So I think if you have some application, if you have some request, is from energy controller, you can contact with me. I can share more information with this one with you. Okay, the last one product line is our Up Extreme series. This is a very high-end, high-performance product in our family. This is only focused in the Core I series. And this one, we also design a housing. So we are not only provide a motherboard, we also provide a system. The system is with fan or without fan. You can choose it is you need a fan or fanless. So of course, every new processor we will put it in our development schedule. So the generation 3 Up Extreme i12 series will be, it is already launched in end of this year. In next year, we will start to release the product with housing. So we can provide you the free solution in next year. Now we already have one customer focus in the AMR manufacturer. They chose the Core I series. When we started his website, we can see this manufacturer, his product is very high end. He tried to provide his customer one benefit is time is money. So their product, their AMR, their HV have one feature is the max speed is very high. So we can see in his website, the product from this company, he can move very fast, 1.8 meters per second. So you can think the AMR will run very speed in your warehouse. And the second one is the precision of accuracy is very correct. So you cannot accept any tolerance. So you only have a 5 centimeters tolerance in his product. And the third one is the loading is very heavy. He can cover 1,000 kilograms loading in his product. So based on these three features, they need a very high-end product. So they chose the i5 product from our website. They chose the up extreme ideal. He cannot accept any lag, any. So they are looking for the product is very high performance because he cannot accept any lag, any buffer, any delay, or swattering in his product, in his end product. So they chose a Core i. Of course, he also use the OpenVINO built-in in his system. So if your customer is looking for very high-end AMR or HV system, in our experience, the Core i5 is a minimum request for them. So you can think about our up extreme series. The last one is our Nuke product. We call them as the up element. Actually, Intel already launched his CPU module. The product name is Nuke. Actually, Intel already launched it many years ago. So this is the first time we chose this CPU module adapted to our product. I think the AAEON Upboard is the first one have a relationship, have a connection with the Intel Nuke team. So once we use this CPU module, the Nuke module, to develop our product, we just design the carrier and become the system. So in this design, you will have some feature with you can easy to replace a new CPU. So in the next year, we will have a new generation i13. When the new team is launched, we will have you will put the new CPU module in our product. And if you choose this product, you can easy to replace and upgrade your end product. So in AMR application, this is our this is our system. So every function we already have, and you can easy to put to connection your device in our system. So this is the last page. So if you have some project, we hope you can develop with our board and go to mass production with our board. And then finally, you can find every service from our board. And after this slide, you can see the Upboard already can do this very well. Okay, thank you. This is 7.
Okay, thanks for Seven's sharing. I believe you will have more idea of our UP series products. Not only can be used in AMR and robotics applications, but also can be used in diverse different industrial applications. Okay, so if you have any questions about our topic sharing, so please post it to our Q&A box. So we will answer you in the Q&A section. Okay, so next topic, I would like to have Jeffrey, Director of AAEON IoT Division, introduce SyncBotic company, who has a strong engagement with AAEON. And then Rino from SyncBotic will share how they apply AAEON RBX series to enable time synchronization AMR controller.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey, head of IoT team. So it's great to be here to share our exciting product line and new partnership with SyncBotic. Sorry, 1 second. So AAEON IoT division, we have been focused on, apart from our hardware platform, we actually more focused on the IoT solution. So the hardware plus firmware integration. So one of the focus area for IoT division is the RBX, which stands for Robotic Boxer Extreme. So it's a robotic boxer that design focus on the AMR, outdoor AMR solution. So this is actually our first product, very exciting first product in our product line, RBX product line. So it's Intel-based, is designed for AMR with many feature built-in. So it has expansion capability to adopt a SyncBotic time synchronized module, which I will introduce later. It also has different CAN bus software support, and also have different connector that is more suitable for vertical AMR market to combat the outdoor vibration, outdoor environment, and etc. So it also has a 120.04 integrated ROS2, different sensor driver pre-integrated, and also has a 2D, 3D LiDAR standard script. So the new product that will come, the second product that will come out from this product line, the SyncBotic W series, is a waterproof TimeSync module enabled Intel Tiger Lake building waterproof boxer. This is a new product for our next year, and we believe this will have. It actually has many vehicle design connector, like a CMC connector you can see on the screen, and all the I/O has been converted into a waterproof connector. So you can come back the vibration, you can combat the outdoor weather. So it's more suitable for if you are designing any outdoor robotic. So I have been mentioned SyncBotic. So SyncBotic is our very strong partner. It's a partnership with a new startup company called SyncBotic. So they focus on time synchronized modules. You can see on the top left corner. So they focus on provide the RTK positioning, the time synchronized for different sensor, and those modules can build into our RBX series. So it's quite, as you can see, it's quite suitable for like agriculture or last mile delivery robot. And also, since we have the RBX series, we have the time sync module through the partnership with SyncBotic. We also think it's quite important because shipping a box to a customer and waiting for them to build a robot on their own, it takes time, but they want to verify the performance, they want to verify the function beforehand. So actually AAEON has cooperated with SyncBotic to build a flexible robot platform. So customer can also purchase this and to test out the RBX series in this platform, and they can add any light sensor, 3D LiDAR, or any robotic arm they want to miniaturize, test, do the experiment, make sure it can work as they plan, and they can move on to a bigger project. So actually from AAEON's perspective, our goal is to build an ecosystem to integrate different sensor, to bring in different sensor partner like Volendar, Ulster, GMSO camera, or like Intel RealSense, and SyncBotic also as well for the time synchronized module. So our AAEON's goal is to build an ecosystem. And so without further ado, let me introduce actually another important guest today is a SyncBotic global BD, Rino. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rino, in charge of BD business development in the APAC region. Okay. Next, I will introduce our market addressing, core technology, and use case respectively. So, first, before talking about the our core technology, I'd like to show you where is the SyncBotic product in the typical AMR application. So in this architecture, the robot controller acts as a brain to control the robot, And the upper box multi-sync with ins feature. It's a GPS system to provide the high precision positioning. And the gray out part are including the 3D LiDAR camera as well, maybe motion control ball, and so on. And so we can see all of the sensors around the robot. So we got two questions. The one is how to link up all the sensor together with do the right action for moving. And next one, the next question is the why do we need a time synchronization technology? So the first question is why we need time synchronization. So in general, the auto robot will install all of the various sensors to satisfy the fusion algorithm requirement. So the correctness of the data becomes crucial, which need to be acquired in a proper time slot. Okay, so we can see the left-hand side. The left-hand side, if the time synchronous is active, so we can see the 3D LiDAR and the 2D camera proceed at the same time. So we can see the green bounding box and the yellow bounding box with a 3D LiDAR's detection and the 2D cameras detection. They are classic on the same target, which means the white car. So we can see left-hand side, if there is unsynchronized, or if they it don't use the time synchronous technology. So we can see the bounding box will have a time tolerance issue because the 3D data and the camera are detected at different times. Okay, next, the second question is how to achieve the time synchronous. So we just briefly comment that the importance of the time synchronous technology in order to take the right actions for mobility. So I prepared a video that I like to try to use the same concept to show you how the what happened in the real world, the sensor operating. So in this video, it's made by Harvard Natural Science Lab. So the first, we can see the metronomes work in the different tempos. So we think of the metronomes are as a sensor that produce the different data. So we can see the guy lift the platform and place it on the two cans. Then let's see what happened. So it's amazing that we can see the metronomes are synchronized. In the other words, they have the same tempo. So next, the guys, this guy removed the two cans, and we can see the metronomes are missing synchronized with a short time. Okay. So we'd like to deliver three messages to express our technology through this video. The first one is multi-sensor time synchronization. We also call it a time alignment, not only for we can link all the sensor synchronize, not only for the two sensors. And the second one is timekeeping. We have timekeeping features to keep the time with the 60 hours in case the main clock was missing. So it means the metronomes still synchronize after the guys remove the two cans. The third one, we provide a very high precision of the time delay, time synchronized features. So what we do is all about the precision matters. The precision data delivered to next fusion step. So here's sensor fusion. I believe that most of people hear about the keyword, sensor fusion. So we need to combine all the characteristics of the different sensor for the fusion. But most importantly, if there's no time synchronized in there, you can image that it is possible to take a long time to do fusion, make a wrong prediction and the wrong action. It not only incurs the precision issue, but also incurs the project development cycle, because you need to do a lot of work to offset the time drifting and the time fine-tune the algorithm between all sensors. Meanwhile, you will do the very heavy work again and again and again if you replace one of the sensors. So we focus on making the right data at the right time to make efficiency work. So this is a SyncBotic market position. Recap our core value. We provide the 3P, which means perception, position, and the precision technology. So this does deliver that we have the technology advantage, which different from competitors in the robot market. So let's start from lower right. GNS, GPS, and INS. INS means that inertial navigation system. It's an integrate the GPS plus IMU fusion algorithm. So you can find more vendor provide GNS plus IMU solution, which we also call INS. So this product provide a positioning and the pulse message, IMU pulse message, pitch, roll, and yaw. And the vendors like a Novotel, SBG, Trimble, Lore, or Accents. Accents is our main strategy partner. So let's go low left, the centimeter position. Also, you can find a lot of vendors offering the RTK base station or RTK rovers to enhance the centimeter level precision positioning. And camera fencing. So camera fencing is more popular in no matter what, in no matter autonomous vehicle or sales driver. We know the camera vendor can do the fencing by maybe do the customize to IPC vendors. And like NeoC's editing already integrated fencing technology inside. So we go to upper right. So the final one is the multi-channel sync out, synchronization output. So eventually you cannot find any vendors claim they have able to synchronize all the sensors together. Even yes, it provides 1 to 2 channel to sync up, but not multi-channel. Furthermore, they use the software to achieve the time synchronization instead of a hardware, which means that it doesn't essentially to solve the problem of the delay, because the operating system has a resource scheduling mechanism that cannot be overcome. So finally, we not only do the time synchronize, but kept the time data for 16 hours. This is because most of robot back to the home to do the battery charge and then shut down, and or some situation they miss the GPS signal under the certain condition. So in normal mechanism, the time drift by several seconds after a few days due to losing the master clock correction. And what's more, the synchronization mechanism will fail. So that's why we provide the timekeeping features to seamlessly achieve the local synchronization without rely on a GPS. So next slide, next 2 slides, I will show 2 use cases. The first one is one of the innovation lab supported by China government. This lab is for and transfer the technology to the company. So as well as research the landing project to company or to government. Yeah. So the project developed of the wheel robot and the inspection service. It based on SBC-TA70, a standard product, and the customized the I/O interface to fans. Okay. The customer integrate the UWB ultra wideband 3D LiDAR, 3D stereo camera, IMU, and GPS, and to integrate into IPC and leverage the SyncBotic time synchronous technology to provide and we provide proceed time to sensor synchronization. So the customer is based on the right time data to develop the fusion algorithm to implement the autonomous moving. So why SyncBotic? The first one is we have very low power and high performance CPU, Intel CPU to computing power. Then number 2 is integrate a real-time peak-can module, and 3 is the time simulation features provided by SyncBotic, and SLAM script for rapid adoption also provided by SyncBotic. And we have a professional industry knowledge and excellent service for quick to help the customer to do the quick POC project. Okay, so the last one, this project is the Liaoning province in the northeast China. It's under development stage, so we cannot show much more picture or some architecture to you. The customer purchased SBC TA70 and TF70 module to integrate with them to Baidu Apollo self-driving vehicle to implement the application to achieve the last mile delivery robot to company. So why SyncBotic? So our team has experience with outdoor robot development, including the sensor, software, and hardware, and the system integration, develop, consulting customers on how to construct a robot platform to help customers reduce the development cycle. So the TSMC is a module that is trivial to use to integrate all the sensor to enable the time synchronized feature. Meanwhile, we can help them to keep at least 60 hour of the time data and resume immediately after the power on. Okay, that is all my share today. Thank you. This is Rino.
Okay, thank you, Jeffrey, and thank you, Rino's sharing. Now let's move to Q&A section to answer the questions posing during the webinar. So I'm seeing a question from Jason. He's asking, since 5G applications are increasing globally, so what solution does AAEON can offer?
Yes, 5G application. This one? 5G application. Oh, okay. All of our optical series design, we have a M.2 slot on our motherboard. So even 4G and 5G module, you can easy to find the M.2 slot and adapter and connection with our motherboard. So for our standard peripheral, we also approve Intel 500 5G module and Quantel module. So if you don't have any solution in your locally, you can choose our 5G module. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. Here's another question from Sienna, and she's asking, why not target on indoor robots manufacturing factory vertical markets? I think this question belongs to SyncBotic. So I will have Rino answer the question.
Okay, there's two reasons to explain why we don't target on indoor robot. Because the indoor robot, most of in our experience, most of indoor robot have a price-driven issue. Because and the second one is that the indoor robot maybe use the 2D lidars, maybe sonar or RF, very simple sensors. So mostly they don't need the time synchronized technology. So we don't target on indoor robot market. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Rino. Okay, because of the time, so I think this is the last question. So thank you for all your joining us today. We hope you can benefit from today's webinar. For the questions we are not able to answer you today, we will get back to you by email. Or you can reach us to our email address, sales@aeon.com.tw. So today's webinar's video is recorded. We will post to AAEON YouTube channel later on. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.